Okay, so I'm actually. Alright, I'll start in the beginning. I'm Princess Cutie, and this is my art. I'm drawing CaptainSparklez, and I love him. He's one of the first YouTubers I ever watched. My brother watched him a lot, along with Popular Memos, but he really just sticks in my mind. I have a couple stories I want to say, but first, just this is CaptainSparklez. This was I saw it in his latest Reddit video. I think latest. um, he was talking about how he hated color and he was just black and white only. And I'm like, hmm. So I took that and I started drawing him in black and white. What you're seeing here is me outlining the sketch because I had already done like 50 minutes of work yesterday, and that was like the sketch. And here I'm making it, I'm defining it more, and I'm just like working it, making it darker, make sure everything is just where it needs to be. And later on we'll get to the shading, but yeah, uh, I do have a few things I want to say about Spookles. He's wonderful. One of my first memories with him, it's okay. That sounds really weird, but first two memories of him would be the Revenge, actually, and it was with like it's really good animation, but in the fireplace or whatever, when near the fireplace, when he stands there and he's dancing, it really creeped me out, and I can still kind of see it. It doesn't creep me out really anymore. Like I can watch it, but back then I didn't want to even look at it. Like my brother would go, "Hey, this part's coming up, look away," and I would just be like, "Ah," and then he'd tell me what it was because I liked the video. It's a really good song. Like unironically too, because it's really good and Minecraft's epic. And I find that really funny, and I just enjoy looking back on that. And another really funny thing, my mom, she hates it whenever anybody listens to anything in her presence because she does not like the way it sounds coming from a device. But before, it used to be she did not like YouTubers' voices, except for Jordan's. Like whenever she would come into a room, like, 'cause she'd come in, she's wonderful, but she was like, if we were watching YouTube, we'd have to pause it or just turn it down all the way, and we'd probably pause it. And the exception was for Jordan because she loved his voice. I still can't get over that. And it's wonderful, and I think she thought she was cute. I think, I'm not 100% on that, but I find that really funny. Okay, those stories were a lot shorter than I thought they would be. So we got like 5 minutes left. So what you're seeing here now is the shading part of it. And what I'm shading right now is his mic. The mic took a long time to get right. Took up most of the chunk of my time drawing yesterday's session, and then the actual shading it and the defining took less than I thought it would. But just it the mic I'm so proud of because it's so detailed, and like I kept drawing and then I kept noticing little other things, and I'm like, no, I have to draw all of this, and I wasn't backing down. But like I'm so proud of how it turned out. Like it just I I've done one other black and white drawing. For my birthday, I got professional art supplies. It was wonderful. I have colored pencils. And I also got lots of like I got regular pencils and blur smudge with blend tools. There, the word blend tools. I got charcoal. I got this pad with paper on it that I have no idea what it does. I also have this gray thing. I think it might be an eraser. That or it's clay. I don't actually know what it is. And some things I have, and I just don't know what they do. And my birthday was back in September. Right now, actually, you can see that I'm using the charcoal. Turns out soft charcoal is actually darker than hard charcoal, which I did not know until I did this. I need to put my pencil back. But my thing, I don't know if you'll see. Actually, you will see later on my setup. I've got tons of pencils. I've got ranging from hardness 5 to boldness 8, if anybody knows what that means. All the, well, not all the in-betweens, most of the in-betweens. And I've got charcoal pencils as well. And with those, I think later in September, I had drawn my Animal Crossing character. But that was the first ever black and white, like full dedication to black and white, not black and white. I didn't have colors, or I just wasn't confident in colors, because I have a lot of drawings where I didn't color them, but I wouldn't consider that black and white. Like that was my first fledged black and white. And well, it's January now, the end of January. Like what? September was 9, October, November, December, 4 months. And I'd taken a break from traditional drawing because I like traditional. But I was experimenting with digital, and I didn't do art for a bit. And it was interruption. But this happened earlier, but I missed it. I was tapping on the desk with my eraser because I was making something lighter, and my phone went forward because it just shook the table, and I'm like, never doing that again. Well, I didn't do it as hard with the eraser, but it still happened. Anyways. Oh, here, my mom's in the room. She's taking a picture, so, in there, yeah, so, but, where was I? Right, this drawing. So I had done drawings, so haven't picked up a pencil and done traditional art in a while, and I'm just like, why not? I'll go for it. And I was so proud of myself yesterday, with the sketch. And I hate eyes, absolutely despise them. And then I draw this, because I had just like made Revelation with eyes for my digital drawing like a few days ago, but traditional, I was so proud of myself because like I can draw. And just the eyes, and it turned out like when I left the sketch off yesterday, I picked it up today, and I'm like, and I marked it down before, but it was the nose that was wrong, and I just was so happy because I got the eyes correct, and the facial features don't look bad, and I didn't have to leave it blank, and it was wonderful, and I'm so happy with how this thing turned out, and just a lot of little details. It was so fun making it. I'm struggling with my phone setup again. It's just really nice. I really enjoyed this. It took like 2 hours, which doesn't sound like much, but it felt like a while. It's really, really fun. Listen to Jump Up Superstar by the Living Tombstone throughout the entirety of it. I'm somehow not sick of this song, even though I've been playing it at like almost every day on loop since October. Alright, so the video's about to come to an end. You'll get to see the finished product if you haven't already, and yeah, you'll see a few pictures, and